What more productive exercise could I engage with such a fully addled mind? Zeppelins of love already having scorned, for skies unbounded the province where they were born. To voyage far and wide above the clouds, spyglass of barrel man surveying round, through days becalmed, bright thunderous nights so loud, dockside the poppies waits not shy a pound. Finance and time securing superior cargo, whose shipments none know just what tide they'll ride, and passengers regard no king's embargoes. Exhilaration of these destinations, at last arrived, they've sure earned their libations. At times into one's head concepts may enter, quite foreign from those taught us by our mentors. But nonetheless some notions grasp a grip, at last inciting mutiny a ship. Perhaps the scheme of management's arrangement may alter in ways some may quite despise. Shh! But honestly, who would not spice with strangeness a grim outlook, society's demise? I said, shh! Just when the darkest hour's fast approaching, establishment's doom surely sealed does seem, though by resourceful conjurer eggs yield served with roaches, and deftly lulls the off-guard crewmates dreamward. But ere their wits regroup, it's grown too late for an escape. Man oarlocks heaving heads stuffed with dope's bait. To tell a man heartbroken he should not be, you'll find an exercise quite without use. Sky spheres orbiting airships must sail free. Good luck depriving poets of their muses. Try nicking Odin's ravens and his wolves. Despite the fact that he's missing an eye, he'd find you if you hid beneath a gulf. But once your ears were his, he'd ask you why. Wise master of the magic of the runes, inspiring generations since the dawn, he'll not be caught a fool to quill a tune without the benediction of the Nons. No minister nor cobbler, neither soldier nor artiste, delights in pigments bright or barrels greased. One may find honor even among thieves, but surely in the honored guilds of minstrels, as knights whose bright steel bracers and bronze greaves protect their blades, tools for one's foes to mince. Elements essential rivalry, clandestine intrigue bold behind the scenes. Not always can one skate by meekly pleading, though fortune's lads may haul home magic beans. And who's to know what's to be found at last, though one might hope to taste a giant's feast. Perhaps his troupe of dancers shows up smashing, possessed by spirits living in grapes' yeast. The vacant vessel's wine capacity shares aspects with those who from self are free. A journeyman of verse may not always choose freely whence his subject matter flows. Rough times with grace one may yet muse of space, where nebulas and stars like roses grow. The priestesses of ether do compel such humble servants of theirs as myself to weave and cast whichever sort of spell they deem most likely their designs to help. Yet every bard and minstrel worth his salt packs one or two trump cards stuffed up his sleeves. Inversions, twists, key changes, somersaults, daggers concealed within his stockings weaves. A crowded hall of jolly folk carefree may not quite grasp the gravity of the scene. Perhaps they're more alert than we suspect. The eyes in skulls of knights one day may know the lies and plots against the queen of nectar, whose palace roots in river valleys loam. The dawns of winter's morns may just as well drop delicate due midst the refrigid swells, when lanterns of All Hallows Eve are snuffed, spore children off into the winds are puffed. The strongest still take comfort by a hearth, hospitably invite more than mere neighbors, send pigeons off to Istanbul and Carthage, we'll feast to honor Hercules' labors. An ancient style pagan barbecue, whole roasting lambs arrayed on a sea view.